Welcome back, my dear children. It is a continuation of the last video. We already learned that incandescence and the luminescence, the differences. There are several kinds of luminescence. Their name indicating the source of energy. Whatever the type of energy it is, you are giving that based on that different kinds of luminescence. Let's understand one by one. Fluorescence. Next to photoluminescence, chemical luminescence. Next to bioluminescence and electroluminescence. We will understand only two: bioluminescence and fluorescence. Bioluminescence, you know, it is caused by chemical reaction in living things. Some plants and animals such as fireflies and glowworms glow by bioluminescence. Bioluminescence means here the chemical reaction is converted into light energy. Let us take an example. Fireflies and glowworms are glowed by bioluminescence. Bioluminescence. These organisms are able to convert chemical energy into light. This entire organisms will be takes input is a chemical energy is converted into light energy and completely with no loss of energy into heat. There is no loss of heat energy. Only whatever the chemical energy completely converted into light energy. That is the bioluminescence. Next to fluorescence. Generally the lights CFLs, next again the fluorescent bulbs, next again neon lamps. All the examples of the fluorescence. What is the meaning of fluorescence? It is a kind of incandescence. It is a kind of luminescence in which the energy is supplied by electromagnetic radiation, especially UV radiation, ultraviolet radiation. Because of the here the input is electromagnetic radiation, within that the generally ultraviolet radiation. Fluorescence is seen in fluorescent lights. CFLs means compact fluorescent lamps and neon lamps. Neon lamps, CFLs and fluorescent lights which emits the light in the process of luminescence. Here the input is nothing but the electromagnetic radiation. Out of that the rays is ultraviolet rays. When the electricity is passed through that, how it works and again how it emits the light in the process of fluorescence. In the case of the tube lights and also neon lamps, next again the CFLs. Whenever the electricity passes through, the gas filled in the tube light. If you are CFLs, or CFL or tube light, the gas is filled, the fluorescent gas. Whenever the electricity passes through that, it emits ultraviolet rays. The inside of the tube is coated with fluorescent powder. The powder is present inside the tube due to ultraviolet radiation, which absorbs the entire ultraviolet radiations and emits the light. That is the working of entirely fluorescence lights. Whether it is a fluorescent lights, CFLs or neon lamps will be works. Whenever the electricity passes through that lights, whether it is a CFL or fluorescent, the fluorescent powder present inside the tube, due to that ultraviolet radiation received by the fluorescent powder, then it will be absorbed the entire ultraviolet radiation. It emits the light. That is the working of the fluorescence. That is bioluminescence and fluorescence. These two, and again apart from that, photoluminescence, chemical luminescence, next again the electroluminescence. These are all the types or kinds of the luminescences in the case of luminescence. Next one, some sources of light. The light, already you know, some sources of light means any object which emits the light, it is called as a source of light. The one of the major most important is sun. Due to sun we are receiving enormous amount of the heat as well as light. So sun is the most important source of light who are living on the surface of the earth. The sun releases energy in the form of light and heat. Because of the inside the sun, the temperature is very large. Due to that incandescence, it emits the light as well as heat. The sun is very hot with a surface temperature of about 5800 Kelvin, nearly approximately 6000 Kelvin temperature present at the core of this sun. So that it emits the light by incandescence. Already you learned. Whenever the any body which emits the light by, and again a body will be with a high temperature, it emits the light, it is called as incandescence. So the sun temperature is nearly approximately 6000 Kelvin, so that due to incandescence light light is emitted by the sun. Next to fire. Fire is a certain chemical reactions of oxidation. Oxidation means it is a presence of oxygen takes place at high temperatures in the form of fire. Fire is an incandescent source of light. It is also incandescent source of light in which the entirely chemical reaction will be takes place at high temperature, so that light is emitted. So it is a fire also a type of incandescent source of light. Next, electric bulb. It is an incandescent source. Even though in this we are sending the electricity, so that due to that electricity, the entire tungsten filament will be heated at a high temperature, so that it emits the light. It is also incandescent source of light.